Oh, just doing some random stuff tonight. This stream probably won't stay live on my channel after I'm done, but I am bored. I was planning on putting this thing together anyway, and figured I'd just start doing it live. So maybe for the next hour and a half or so, I'll just chill here putting Legos together. We'll see how this shit goes, you know? Of course, now I gotta get through all of the innumerable plastic freaking bags that are. Oh god. There may have been one heck of a mistake made here. Or maybe not. Okay. Interesting. I have a knife. Where do I cut? There. Where I cut. And this is the entire freaking instruction manual. That is thick as fuck. Okay. Number 2. And number 1. So I'm assuming those won't be what we start with. Maybe I should crack something open and figure out what I'm actually doing before I get too far lost in all this shit. A lot of instructions manuals. Yeah, a lot of instructions manuals. Stickers, set those aside. And 2 instruction booklets. First of which, right here. And yes, this is what I am working on right now. This is what I decided to spend my not so hard earned cashback money on. So let's see what they got for us here. Ooh, there's a bunch of like Batman quotes and stuff in here. That's cool. Interesting. I'm not going to take the time to read all of this. Okay, so it does want us to start with bag number 1. Yes, absolutely, Batman. Okay. There we go. We got some shit to work with here, okay? I'm going to take this, prop it up, back here where it'll stay up, hopefully. There. Or not. That was a dumb idea. You know what? It's going in my lap now. Yeah, Legos as a kid, I collected a ton of them. I think my biggest mistake, the thing I regret the most about Lego, about the Legos I had, was the fact that I took so many of them apart. Like, that was a huge freaking mistake. So, we have, well, I'm assuming this is the cape. Yep, cape right there. And we'll go with Camera's right here. Focus. One of the things, like, I started collecting Legos before they had the double heads. It'll focus. We'll go with that. We have Batman now. You had the Friends Legos in the early 2010s. I have been collecting Legos for, or I had been collecting Legos for as long as I could remember, honestly. I think the set I think I missed the most was all the Lego Mars mission stuff I had. Because honestly, I loved that line of Legos. Like all like the space like the spaceships and aliens and all that kind of stuff. Lego Star Wars was cool, but I think Mars Mission probably had my favorite aesthetic. Cheers, by the way. I got my own drink here. All right, so it wants us to put those together like that. Clip that together. Put that like that. So yeah, this is just going to be a chill stream, one where I take my sweet time, relax, enjoy an old childhood hobby that maybe I should spend a little bit more time doing because, well, Legos are fucking fun. Hey, Pilgrim, how you doing? All right, so then we take this guy like this, and we go like that. Then we need to sandwich it. Take one of these, put it like that. Take one of these. Just building houses and big ship Legos. It's kind of what I did. I regret taking a lot of my Legos apart. I had a bunch of I had a droid carrier tank, actually, like the big brown ones that have all the battle droids in them. I had one of those. It's the coolest shit, and I took it apart because I was a retarded fucking kid, okay? Assuming we got to do that in the opposite direction now. So, yes. So we'll take this and go like this. Then we will put that like there. I'll try to keep doing this in the light because it's a little bit more entertaining if I don't throw pieces around. An MTT, yeah. I also had a spider droid. I don't know, a giant spider droid. I don't remember if I still have that one together or not, because there are some Legos I do have that are still put together. Like I have my AT-AT and I have my turbo tank. Lego shouldn't be for kids. Yeah, I kind of agree with that because, I mean, what does this want me to do? Wants me to, oh. Ooh, boy. Okay. Shit. I have half this stuff spilled out on the floor. Later we regret it for the collection we resell. Yeah. So Pilgrim, I have to ask, did you ever hear of a Lego set called Mars Mission? Because that was like I was saying this earlier, that was probably my favorite set that I ever got parts to or got like sets to. And I don't think it was like something super special, but like aliens, spaceships, all sorts of cool stuff. I was all over it. I was totally into it. That. And then we took another one of those. We just keep repeating that. Yep. So there's that. 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 Yeah, one of the Mars mission sets that I regret taking apart the most. It's basically like this alien ship that was like uh built to transform into like a walker too at the same time. Such a fucking idiot. Okay. Oops. Oopsie doodle. You're familiar with them? Yeah, I was basically like just if a set I didn't like dedicate myself specifically to things like obviously I love Star Wars, so I wanted like Star Wars Legos. But at the same time, like the Mars mission shit was probably my favorite aesthetic for Legos, just like space exploration. Okay, so now I take this and this, go like that. I'm assuming I'm about to make a gargoyle here. Do that and that. Power Miners was cool too. Power Miners. I have some of those still actually. I have one of like the mechs that they came out with. Yep. We are making a gargoyle. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hold on. Goes like that. And then pick up horn in like that. All right. And now we're basically going to do that guy twice. Kind of glad I didn't have to fuck around with thin set today. I was never terribly into the Lego City stuff. Honestly, I liked sets that were a little bit more like science fiction-y. There were some cool Lego City things, but like none of them ever really like significantly stood out to me as like, oh, I gotta have that kind of thing. It just kind of was. You know? There we go. All right. Now we have two gargoyles. And they're going to go. So this actually goes like that. These guys, if I can, put them on here without fumbling. There we go. Okay. So we have our little stand. That's cool. I could put Batman on there. And extra stuff aside. I'll leave that like that. All right, so we need number 2 and one of the big red plates. So we will set this open thing aside now. Go here, set that aside. You know, there were a couple of things growing up that I am really tempted to buy now that I just never could get because I was a kid who would like spend his money faster than he could get it. One of them, because I'm a Star Wars fan. Well, actually, all of these were because I'm a Star Wars fan. I always wanted an Imperial Star Destroyer because fuck yeah, Imperial Star Destroyer and a Death Star. I also wanted a Death Star, but I never ended up getting one. Gee, I wonder why. And in hindsight, it's probably better that I didn't get these because I'd regret it even more now because I probably would have taken them apart. Well, that's some fuckery. Okay. Let's see here. So that's going to go there. That goes there. That is incorrect. There we go. Such a useful tool. Wish I had those when I was growing up doing Legos. New Death Star is rumored to release in the next few years. Ooh. Now that's actually kind of tempting. But right now this is going to have to be like the last of the big toys I end up getting because like I literally used like cash back I had to get this. So it turns out that I had just enough saved up over the past half a year to pay for this. So I'm just like, fuck yeah, I want to get my hands on this. It's Batman the Animated Series. Of course I'm grabbing this shit. Then, yeah, we're on track. That goes there. Nope, we want this guy. That goes there. That goes there. Rivendell and Baladur, yeah. Baladur. I have such trouble rolling my R's because I suck at it. It's as simple as that. Those are cool, but I don't think I could justify. I don't know how expensive those actually are off the top of my head. As much as I love Lord of the Rings, I don't know if I could convince myself that I should be spending the money. Okay. Cool. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. All right. Oh, this is brilliant. All right. Need the opposite of that. Oh, they're triangles. They just Oh yeah, that's some pricey stuff there, Pilgrim. One, two, supposed to go like right here, I think. Yeah, because this goes that. Yep. Okay, cool. Gonna go broke. I feel that one. That goes there. Yep, that goes there. That goes there. All right. We need one of these guys. Yeah, selling the siblings is actually worth it. Why do you think you don't see my brother on my channel anymore? Nah. How did I get Legos in my childhood? Well, I actually have had the fortune of working for a lot of family members over the years to earn money. That's, yard care, all that kind of stuff. It goes like that. Okay. That's going to go like that. Yeah, I also got some from gifts. But I bought a surprising amount of them with my own money. I didn't have a lot of money, but what I did have, I ended up spending on Legos quite a bit. Oh, well, that was stupid of me. It's actually supposed to be this guy that goes there. Better start paying attention to that. And this that goes there. Plus that one. But yeah, I got paid way too much to do an easy job. That's basically how I got most of my Legos. Or not most of. That's how I got some of my Legos. A good amount of them were from gifts. And one tiny little piece here. There we go. Next step, more of that. Let's see, we're going to start here. This little guy. You can see that. I know my camera's being all fucky, but this is literally all I can do right now. Got that. We've got this. We need to do that. And then okay, I was about to freak out that I had lost a piece or something, and it hadn't even dropped to the floor. That doesn't go there. I'm getting ahead of myself. There we go. Hold on. What did I miss? That's what I missed. All right. It's this guy right here that I placed wrong. Go. There's that. And this has got to come out. That goes like that. Some quick reconstruction. And we're all good now. Okay. Problem solved. maybe pay attention a little more. The Batmobile Cave and Wing from the animated series are also rumored to be for this summer. Oh, ooh! If they have a proper Batmobile, oh, I might actually have to get that. Because that's like the Batmobile and the Batwing. I love the designs for in the animated series. If those happen, I may end up having spent too much money on Legos. So now, oh, we got this guy. Got it like this. That's going to go like such. And this goes here. Now we will flip it over. So it's like that. Oh, those are in the $30 to $40 range. Oh, hell yeah, I'll probably get those. I thought you were talking like the master collector's editions here, like we got some like proper like high detail ones because like there's the kiddie version of the A-wing which is like $50, and then there is like the collector version of the A-wing that is way more expensive because I love me some A-wings. I definitely want one, but I think that one is discontinued and no longer on sale. Now we're flipping this back over and we are doing the border. So these go like this. All right. And then 3 clip bracket 1. So start here. Then we have clip 1 and our little bracket. There we go. You're an A-wing guy? Yes, actually. Look, X-wings will always be the coolest design of the Rebel ships. Okay, that's just a fact. Like you don't get better than an X-wing. But I'm not basic, and I just have this thing where I love the designs of the A-wings. It's as simple as that. Okay, so now that's a thing. We're going to continue on. I think we're building a blimp here. One of those big old airships that you see flying around Gotham in the animated series. It's kind of hard to tell what that is. I believe that is this guy. So now that. The Y-wings. All right, well, you may not like the fact that I think the Y-wings are some of the more dumb looking designs. I just never cared for the Y-wings. All right, so this is a blimp. We're gonna get our police sticker out. Okay, so at some point we're gonna have to do something like this in order to finish that off. Watch, it's gonna be next step. Oh, well, I only went halfway. Unsubbing. Fine then, be that way. So, like, I wanted you to be my friend anyway. Give me a second here. There we go. Do the right thing. Because I thought I'd added you back as a mod just because I fucking can a while ago. So I'm doing it. Okay, that is. Oh, there's supposed to be a thing. Looks like I forgot to do one last little detail. There we go. And that is part of it done. It's going to go right there. Actually going to move that out of the way and sweep the rest of this over into the access pile over here. It can stay there. Now, watch out. Cringe ass transition into the next part of this. Oh, that's the closed one. The open one is over here. Ta-da! I'm sure I didn't block you again. I see you just fine, Pilgrim. I sees you just fine. Where is... Great, now I gotta find number 3. This might be a hot second. 13, 10, 19, 15, 7, 17, 11, 18, 6, 12, 3. There we go. And I am never going to live down accidentally blocking you, am I? That's going to be something you'll all mock me for, just like Romans 3 exceptions. For like the fucking rest of my YouTube career. For the rest of the time I know you guys. How many bags are in the set? Well, right now, the highest I could tell you, the highest number I see is 44. It might be an easier way to figure out how many bags there actually are. But right now, all I can say is that there are 44. Okay. Let's check. So this is a yellow. It goes here. Don't think there are any. Okay. About Batman, crime has no punchline. Ain't that the truth? Hello, RG Energy. How are you doing? Weird. Speak of the devil and he arrives. Let's go with this. Then we come over to this. And we do another one of these little guys. Currently watching Batman Beyond. Yeah, that's a good one. I actually need to go freaking watch that again. I watched a little bit of it, probably not as religiously as I did the animated series, but that's something I need to go back and refresh myself on. Okay. So this goes here. And this goes, oh no, that needs a 4. It needs this guy over here. Like that. Then we need black one right there. One of these right there. Yeah, so I've heard. I mean, a lot of people still love Batman Beyond. I mean, it's hard to compete with one of the greatest cartoons ever made. It still does a really good job, though, from what I've seen, from what I understand, from what I remember, of respecting its predecessor. Something you don't get a lot of out of modern. Just drop that in my seat. Something you don't get a lot of out of modern entertainment and shit. It's kind of sad. Batman has to eventually retire, then Beyond is the way to do it. Yeah, actually. Because, like, as far as Bruce Wayne as a character goes, I don't see him as the kind of person who could just, like, sit back and willingly, like, do nothing. That would be kind of a bad way to use the character. Considering there was no source material beforehand, they did fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. Like Batman still being like in the assist chair, so to speak. Like he's helping Terry out. I think that's a good way to retire Batman. I don't think we'll ever get anything. So, did you guys hear? I'm pretty sure you guys heard about the whole canceled Batman Beyond movie project that they were considering doing. They were going to have the same studio that did Spider-Verse do it. Which, to be honest, I don't know how I feel about. Sure, it would be cool to get like a really good, well animated Batman or Batman Beyond series. The issue is I don't know if I don't know if I trust the people working on shit today to tell a good story. Canceled Beyond Arkham game, huh? Interesting. In concept, I'd be down, but I don't have any trust left. Yeah. It's like, name a studio, like, well, I shouldn't say name a studio. It's more like the groups that would actually give it proper, like the proper treatment, are fewer and far more and further between. And then I would be comfortable with when it comes to the movies. There's too many of them who just want. There's too many people who just want to 45. What is 45? 45. Okay. Here we go. 15 years after Arkham Knight, and Bruce is old and bitter, and being fear bad that we see at end of Arkham Knight. They canceled that and gave us Gotham Knights. They canceled that and they gave us fucking Suicide Squad. Which I will never, ever forgive. Like, good God, how do you fuck up a series as bad as with Suicide Squad? Batman. Batman's a rich white male and he's a fascist and he beats up poor people who are just trying to steal to feed their children. If you're going to steal to feed your children, why are you robbing the rich? And not a food bank or something like that, or some shit like that. Not that crime is justified either way, but I mean, I can at least understand your attempt at justification. If you just I need to get some like music overlays for my stream stuff because I imagine it'd go nice with this kind of shit. However, I'm not tech savvy enough to do that kind of stuff. I'm dumb. That really isn't saying as much. That really isn't saying much because lighting a dumpster on fire would be a masterpiece compared to Suicide Squad, okay? That's just a fact. And it wants me to flip this over and put two pieces here. So this needs to go like such. I mean, curious. Ah, yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. I went down there. I'll have to find some stuff that I can get away with uploading on there because stuff like chill shit. Make a whole fucking playlist out of it. Just upload a gigantic ass file. Just let her go. Okay. Ooh, I got a piece here. I need a little guy. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Brown goes there. Okay. That goes like that. That goes like that. Right now, so I can't unmount my camera because of how I have it set up, but I'm gonna move some of my box sets and stuff over into the corner more, and I'm gonna set this up front and center on my top shelf in the background. That's my plan for now. Now, what I want to do is, because I'm a construction worker and carpenter by trade, is build some more shelves. So over this way from my desk, there's a big open spot on the wall where I can add more shelving, and I can make some small stuff to go in over by my window over this way. So I want to clear up some more of my shelf space so that I can put more like toys and shit up there, because there are series that I do like reading physical that I just don't feel the absolute need to have up there for decoration. Okay. There we go. So that should be everything for that. Okay. Now I got to flip it back over. That goes there. Is now on the top. I think this goes like that. Yeah. Well, I've done some woodworking stuff. So what I'm planning on, as far as like the shelves go, I want to do some more like proper woodworking things on my. So this is going to stay up on my second channel that I'm still kind of messing around with, trying to figure out what I want to do with it. But I want to do a little bit more like crafts and stuff. So one of the projects I have planned is I want to make like my own like manga box for Attack on Titan. And I'm gonna get all the colossal editions for Attack on Titan, which they're fucking huge, and put them all into like a custom box that I'm gonna make for myself. Okay, so okay, 27 is this all going together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Just checking everything before I continue on. Oh, it wants this. There's that. And there's that. Cool beans. And then we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because yeah, as much as like I love having the giant shelves in here, the shelves in here to store all my shit on, I do need some more space because like my physical collection is going to continue growing. My collectibles and stuff, I'm going to continue amassing. So I'm going to eventually need more space, and I have this giant open section here. I can move some of my like indie comic stuff over there. Yeah, actually, I'm streaming. I'm streaming this to the other channel. I just haven't gone over to make a second. I haven't gone to make a second channel icon to distinguish it from this one because I don't want to just reuse it. Maybe I'll just use the old Lizard Man profile for it. But yeah, Crimson Chaos is a thing that's out there that has the Batman stream up on it, and it has this stream up on it. And I'm going to try and do all like the non-anime sort of stuff that I end up doing over there. Here's the thing is I'm already looking at like commission work for some literature, some writing stuff that I'm going to be doing here soon. So I may just, decide, fuck it. Might as well just pay to have it all done proper. See if I can find someone who will do a channel logo for me in a specific style that I'm looking for. Well, here's one of the things. So I was on a stream with a guy not too long ago called A Drink with Crazy. He does a bunch of indie comic stuff. And he was talking about how he's got like 2,000 subs, something like that. He was talking about how like his channel slowed down, and the only thing he could figure out is the fact that his live streams were staying out. So one thing that obviously helps is being consistent with what you're talking about and all that. Second channel helps with that. The other thing is, whether your lives stay live or not, because a lot of these big channels, they take them down. Because when you leave a live stream up, apparently it just kills the push for any video you put out there. It's weird. I think. Oh, I got to do this one. Okay. That. And that. Yeah, this whole YouTube thing is weird. I'm still trying to figure it out, but for now, I'm just like, I want to talk about the things I want to talk about, and that's pretty much it. So I'll figure out eventually exactly what I want to do with the second channel, but for now, okay, so I need this guy, this guy, this guy. That. That's the wrong piece. This is the piece. Trying to talk about reviewing music, but I didn't want to do it my main channel. So boom, second channel. Yeah, pretty much. And look, part of me, like, part of the reason I'm doing this is because I do want to grow my channel. I'm still trying to post consistently, but I'm focusing a little bit more on things that I'm passionate about rather than just content chasing. Because if I just content chase the whole time, I do not get a lot of returning viewers. So I want to do something that actually adds value for people. So I'm going to be moving into a little bit more stuff like solo leveling explained poorly. That's a video I want to do. Talking about the main themes of Attack on Titan. And I need to get a better look at this. Okay. Let's see. This goes here. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was facing because I'll be honest, work has been kind of shit lately. It has been lots of long hours, and it seems like it's going to be a long ass week this week. So there's that. It doesn't look right. It says it's supposed to be brown. I want to, but yeah, for the YouTube stuff, I want to focus on like doing some more like creative kind of stuff, like looking at it properly. Am I just dumb, or are they just dumb? I gotta look at this really quick. Because it says there's a brown piece that looks like this that goes there. Tried to find the second channel. All right, let me do something real quick. Oops. Counts. Go. And we will switch back. And go here. I think that should be it. Excuse me, why did it post on my second channel? Did it decide to log me in over there? Oh, fun. Okay. Cool. Okay. Looks like. Oh, that's probably why. It was posting on both for some reason because yeah. All right, that's the thing. I am just going to fuck it. We're using that guy. Oh, there is this. Gotta go right here. Okay. Thank God this comes with an actual clock itself. I don't have to put a fucking sticker on that little piece of shit. I'll save the munchies for later. I'll probably use the brick separator to place the stickers. Interesting. Never actually thought about that part of it. Okay, so there's that. Let me pull this up. What am I building? So this is like a proper like Gotham, like Batman the Animated Series Gotham, like miniature portrait, I guess you could call it. Yeah, the Gotham skyline. All right, so we need that there. Then we need that. Plus that. Plus that. All right. Now we need yes, yeah, that's the one. I had talked with Rissman about it a while back, and I was looking at it the other day, and it turned out that I had just the right amount of money in credit card rewards to buy it. Especially because I had just, bought that $500 Attack on Titan statue. I was like, well, shit, dog. Yeah, it's actually pretty fucking sick. Like, I've been wanting to get back into this kind of stuff a little bit for a while now. I just didn't know which set I wanted to go for. That. Did it come with figures? So yeah, here there's a little stand. So I believe it comes with Batman, Harley, Joker. Let's see if I can see. I don't exactly remember which Batman, Catwoman, Joker, and Harley. Okay, so it's Catwoman. God, the lighting in my room is so fucking yellow. It's hard to tell what's what. Okay, so we need the greens. These little flowery dudes. They go like that. We will do this again. Another round one. That. That. That guy. Little peak. There. And put that. Avatar: The Last Airbender is in Fortnite. Do you know how much I pay attention to Fortnite, RG? It's fucking not at all. And yet somehow I still managed to figure out that yes, Avatar is in Fortnite and it's retarded. Okay, this and that in the middle. Some ones. You deserve to lose that $22 then. Same. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you have asked for that by paying for a Fortnite comic. Like, I have bought some really fucking dumb manga in my time, okay? I'll admit it. And I deserve to lose the money that I spent on that shit. Not the least of which is Tokyo Revengers, which I wish I could fucking get that $300 I spent on that series back. It's like the most asininely bad ending of a series that I have ever experienced. But never have I ever spent money on a Fortnite comic. Half a page. What is that? Like 4 or 5 panels? Maybe not even that. Batman called Indiana Jones a douchebag. That ain't the most zoomer fucking bullshit I have ever heard. I don't know what is. Okay. Getting close to the end of this pack. So now there's that. There is that. Look, man, if you spent money on a Fortnite comic. What did you expect? It's not made for people who read comics. It's made for people who play Fortnite. It's just going to be a bunch of spastic shit. And if I want spastic fucking storytelling, I could go read someone's fanfic. You can't complain about being poor because you bought a Fortnite comic. I love it. That's the kind of savagery we appreciate here on this channel, okay? That's why Pilgrim gets to be a mod. Ta-da! Actually starting to look like Gotham Skyline now. So for those of you viewing at home, this is what we're looking at so far. Now I've got about 12 more of these squares to go. Fifty Shades of Grey started as a Twilight fanfic. Didn't Twilight start as a Harry Potter fanfic? Isn't that how that shit started? Push all the little guys over to the side here. I don't actually bother with anyone's fucking fanfics. I don't want to touch that shit most of the time. All right. I just want you to know this legit reads like some sort of like fucking wild ass headcanon, by the way. Batman was in all of 7 pages and made fun of Indiana Jones for 2 of them. The rest of the story is about Obi-Wan and Naruto dicking around for 2 weeks. I have a feeling that Obi-Wan would be very concerned about the similarly spastic nature of Anakin and Naruto. They're like the same fucking. They operate on the same fucking monkey brain logic. All right, time to find bag number 4 somewhere. $16. 4. All right. I got these guys. So here's the thing about that is Fortnite was for a while there popular enough to act as an advertising platform. And companies would basically like strike deals to use the characters to get skins in there and all that kind of stuff. And that is how a lot of that shit got in there. They figured that if they could get a skin in Fortnite, it would put a lot of eyes on them. And I'm a spastic ass fucking monkey. I don't need these. Yeah. To the Shadow Realm. I need these guys. Yeah, I don't want to think about Palpatine coming back to life in Fortnite. That's some retard shit right there. The state of freaking fiction. Like multimedia projects aren't a terrible idea on paper until you realize that some people just don't cross into other mediums. Like they have something they like and they're going to stick with it. And you'd think that they would have bothered to explain how Palpatine came back in the movies or how he even fucking survived. But no, they just fucking decided they were going to be apes and do stupid shit. Sure they did. Somehow. Yeah, well, I fucked your mom. Somehow. Ah, yes, I fucked your mom through dark science. Can you tell I've been drinking a little bit tonight? I'm just kidding. I'm not any different than I usually am. Okay, so it's this and this. That's what I'm looking at. These. All right. Jar Jar Abrams. What does it want? 43 and 44. It goes like this. Yes, if Jar Jar would have been like a Sith Lord villain in the sequel trilogy, that would have been something interesting. Hashtag Snoke should have been Jar Jar. So, as far as that goes, I liked the first one so much that I'm going to ignore that the second one is happening until I have a reason to acknowledge it, okay? I loved the first movie. Now, I will hear the complaints about how like it was a bad Joker origin and all that, but it's a good movie and a good story overall. I don't think the Joker needs an origin. I think the best that origin that ever happened. This is something me and RG talked about while we were doing our Batman fiction talk. But as a movie, the Joker I did like. I thought it was good. Okay. Ugh. It's getting kind of late. Okay, that. So 4 to 2. So we go there. Yeah, I actually agree with the Joker not being humanized. He's literally just supposed to be a psychopath. Mm-hmm. I also thought it was a great standalone film, Pilgrim. That's why I refuse to acknowledge the second one exists. It is what I have dubbed the Boruto effect, which is dragging a series on for far too fucking long and ruining everything that was great about it. Because now you've over-explained yourself, overdone all the shit. This. All right. We got the battery pack looking motherfucker. Oh, first of all, we got that. We got that. The battery pack looking motherfucker. Shit. The Boruto sequel effect. Yeah, that was actually one of the more fun videos that I had. Like, that was one of the like videos I had the most fun making. Was that the Boruto effect video, where I kind of talked about like that shit in a little bit more in depth and what I mean by it. And it did fairly well, honestly. I was impressed with how many views it got. I expected it to get like 10. But apparently people like that shit out of my channel, so there we go. Okay. Mark Hamill has one more Joker performance. Ooh. Look, I don't care what you fucking think of Mark Hamill. You gotta acknowledge that the dude is just a great fucking Joker. One last joke. One last laugh sounds like it should be a Batman title. I mean, it probably is somewhere out there. Yeah, I'm a little sad that it's probably going to be nothing more than like a small cameo for Kevin Conroy, but it's at least good that his final performance won't be the fucking Suicide Squad game. Like, that man deserved to go out on way better than that shit. Six. What is... Oh. Mark is such a great Joker because he's crazy IRL. I love it. Apparently, it's a 1 minute scene, and that's all I need just for Kevin to go out being Batman one more time. Being a proper Batman, yeah. Again, dude deserved to go out on a better note than what the Suicide Squad gave him. That, set that over there. Right. We're going to take Long Boy McGee. He needs to say the quote, or I'm gonna write. You're gonna write it. Say the line, Hamill. Oh, Conroy. Yeah, please just give him a good, like, a little bit of a line. Nice send off. That's a good question, Pilgrim. So 2 of these, 3 of these. And that's gonna go over here, like so. Well, they would only need a few seconds to wipe them out, you know. Dot. Double. Trim. And another long boy here. If I can get it on with one hand. There we go. Boom. All right, now we have another thing to make. We need this and this, and it's basically going to go together like such. Then flat piece and dish. Turn it like that. One of these guys like such. Voila. Another battery pack looking motherfucker. Um, man, someone's driving around real fucking loud out there tonight. No, this is a residential neighborhood, you asshat, right? You need to go fucking revving your engine. Little guy. Over here. There we go. All right, so we need 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And that is basically going to be under the sea. So that's going to be that. I thought Black Adam was on Tubi. The Rock should stick to wrestling because his movies aren't doing well currently. Well, here's the thing. I don't think The Rock ever should have done anything but wrestling. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because The Rock does one thing, and that is play The Rock. And if you're going to be The Rock, just stick to wrestling, my boy. Then again, though, he did make a fucking ton of money. So, like, it's hard to question that business sense when I just look, I was one of the people who didn't think that The Rock as Black Adam was all that amazing. I was like, yeah, sure, cool. Fans were casting this guy as Black Adam for an eternity, and I'm just like, but he's the fucking Rock. He's not an actor. Calling him The Rock pretty much describes his fucking acting. He is a stone, and that is it. Right. Oh, okay. I see why you want to do that. Tubi. Sorry, someone says Tubi, and I think of Nier Automata. They're remaking Moana? What? I'm pretty sure like Moana was the last like decent Disney movie that came out. And I'm not even like a fucking weirdo who's into that shit. And I'm sitting here like, this is like the last one that I saw all of my adult friends who have kids now actually talk positively about. It's gonna be live. Okay. RG, have you seen all this shit about live action One Punch Man? Because that's something that's gonna happen. And you want to know what's fucking awful about it? It's being written by the writers from Rick and Morty. Rick and fucking Morty writers. I feel like that show just infected everything that came after it. It's all horseshit. All right. As much as I loved the show, I have to blame One Piece live action for this. Because it started a craze that just didn't need to happen. All right, I'm getting into bag 5 now, and I think after that, I'm going to have to call it for the night because do bag 5. Give a pick. You fuck your Pickle Rick plushie, okay? Pickle Rick is one of the things I fucking hate the most. Where the fuck is... Okay, there we go. 5. Hey, dog, what's up? You made it to Florida, huh? How you doing, man? All right. Ooh, that wasn't what I... Okay. Celebrating your father-in-law's 70th birthday. Well, that's awesome. I mean, for him. Sounds like an event for you. I'm not a married person, so I don't know all the in-law stuff. I mean, I just hear all the fucking boomer jokes about, oh, I gotta deal with my in-laws, so... Sounds though like you don't have all those problems. So, going to the... Okay, you know what? Now I'm a bit jealous. because I like the beach. That's good. That's yeah. Figured by the way you were talking, it wasn't some ordeal. Oh. Um, this has got to go. Yeah, so like that. That. Nope. See you, Roman. Have a good one. You're logging off. I appreciate you stopping by and chatting. All right. Now I fixed that shit. Move that a little bit more into camera. Look, I would pay for no, actually I wouldn't. I wouldn't pay for tickets to watch dog fight an alligator. Unless, of course, you arm dog with a spear. Then it might be interesting. Okay. Let's see what we got to do here. There's that. And that goes like that. The long guy. All right. Goes in there. Through the end. Into the end of this. They're Georgia's natural enemy. Can't say I understand. I mean, it ain't like I haven't been down. He never said what. Hey, you're right about that. He didn't say what size. That is the truth. He never specified whether it had to be an adult or not. All right. What we got here? That'll go there. And we get this here. Maybe I should flip this around so it's facing in the same direction. I mean, I don't know much about sports history or all that. All I know is that I live near Chicago, so obviously we have the Bears Packers thing. And there have been stories of like Packers fans getting taped, like duct taped to stop signs. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, that's actually quite a bit wrong. That doesn't go there. So those four open. Goes like that. And that goes like that. Okay. So Pilgrim, are you one of like the 5% of Americans who think they could take on a lion in a fist fight? I know that a caiman isn't an alligator. Shit. Biscuits. There we go. Okay. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Tiny little pieces and obscure corners. Fuck me. Okay. This actual bricks. Okay, why make this 2 steps? Why not just tell me to have all 4 I don't know. It's like that, yes. Too crazy at one point. Having on their campuses. Not unless you got your pew pew, huh? Well, then you're not stupid. Congratulations, you passed the idiot test. However, that's like a thing apparently. Some Americans think they can take a bear on in a fist fight. A burr. One, two, skibbity, do. What did I think of Dave's music video? So I will be upfront and say that country isn't generally my thing. That said, he is easily a better musician than I am. So all I can really say about it is that it's just like not my thing. It's not bad. It's just not my thing. That's AI. Oh. Hmm. That's one of those things where like I don't understand why people are all up in arms over the AI shit. Like, yeah, sure. Obviously, AI art and all that just doesn't look or feel the same as like human created stuff. But I don't get all the people being up in arms like it's replacing artists. Look, if you're getting replaced by AI, he wrote the lyrics, but this AI sang and produced the music. All right, all right. I'm gonna go on my tangent a little bit more here. Um, yeah, if you're afraid of being replaced by AI, you're silly because human talent is so much better than AI. Just saying, in any of the arts. And while AI isn't like inherently like terrible, it's just like lax. Okay, so that's what we're working on here. All right. Well, yeah, this is the part of it that I will acknowledge is that the stuff is constantly improving. All right. So like, yeah, it is impressive for the fact that it is only so far in development. Um, as of right now, yes, I agree with this. Right now, if AI can replace you, you really weren't all that useful. When it comes to art, there's a difference when, say, I guess I could move this now because I don't really. The difference is when it comes to stuff like coding and all of that, that's a completely different scenario because, well, there's a lot of work that goes into coding, and some people are actually genuinely good at it, and AI codes really fucking well. So we'll see how all this goes. I'm not going to knock people for using AI. I understand why some would do it. Some do it as a hobby and just because they can. Particularly with art, like as an artist myself, someone who likes to write and all that, I understand why people would use AI art because I don't have the ability to draw. I've done shit like that before. But I don't get all the puritanical response to it. Like, there's a guy who I really like whose artwork I follow because he's working on a comic book right now. That's really good. George Alexopoulos. That's the name. For some reason, I blanked on it. He's currently working on Ghost of the Badlands, and his art is fantastic. But he is staunchly anti AI, and there are other people who are also writers like Shad Brooks who are pro AI, and they raise decent points on each side, but ultimately I don't get the puritanical view of it. The if you use AI at all, I refuse to work with you kind of mentality that people like George Alexopoulos have. That's your prerogative if that's what you want to do, but I think you've just severely limited your customer base by doing that, and you've kind of come off as pretentious. Same with AI music. Right now, as far as AI goes, as far as music goes, my tastes have always been pretty niche anyway. I'm into like metalcore and hard rock and all that kind of stuff. So I like stuff that most people wouldn't want to listen to. But yeah, it is. Pretty soon we'll have AI YouTubers too. Bye bye my hopes and dreams. Not really. Um, but that said, thanks to everyone for chilling out tonight. I'm going to call it there. I can't do this whole thing in one night, unfortunately, just time constraints. It is 10:30 here now, and I have a few more things I want to do before I go to bed tonight. So I got to wrap it at just this. Hopefully, I can maybe do a little bit more of this tomorrow night. It'll probably be later. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been nice to have a reason to get back into one of my old hobbies of doing Legos and shit. So, this stream will go dark on my main channel and it will stay live on my second channel, Crimson Chaos, because there are no rules for that fucking channel. It's just going to be whatever. Peace. Later. Hope you all have a good night. And it has been fun chilling with